At this point we have two cross-sectional curves representing the stem. There's one at the top here on the underside of the seat, and there's one down here at the base. What we need is a couple of intermediate cross-sectional curves so that we can properly model the stem. We'll do that by creating transform curves of the base. Use the scale transform and hold down Shift to clone the subobject. I'll scale it down to about maybe 15% of its original size. You have a choice to make an independent or a dependent copy. Here, I'll copy it as a transform object. Then I'll move it up a short distance like that. To see where it is, I'll go into the left viewport. Here you can imagine the lathed profile of the stem. Maybe I'll move that down a little bit, and then clone it again by dragging it up with Shift. Here I want to copy the transform object without including its parent. That way we won't get the original parent, which is down here. Just a copy of this scaled down transform curve. Unfortunately, we don't get visual feedback when we drag these subobjects around. So this looks like we're in a good position to create the stem. I'll go into perspective, and before we make that stem surface, I'd like to show you the advantage of making these transform curves as we did. I'll go to the curve CV level, go in the top viewport, and I'll grab this CV right here, which is on the base curve. I'll use soft selection and adjust the fall off so that we're not grabbing the whole circle, maybe just a part of it. I'll pull that up to create a more oval base object. Notice that the transform curves are also curved in that fashion because they're dependent. That's the advantage of using dependent curves. They'll share the same cross-sectional profile now that I've adjusted things at the curve CV level.